Yeah, I mean, Drexel is a really tough place to go. They are not having the kind of season that they would have hoped for. They've had a lot of close results that have not gone their way. But, we had a 4 o'clock kickoff. It's a little unusual for us, and they play on a turf field, which we hadn't seen yet this year. So our rhythm was a little off, I felt like. We were not as sharp technically as we needed to be. We didn't have as much possession as we would have liked. But we came up with some really timely goals. We got a great set-piece goal from Michael Tiemann, good serve from Nick Abrigo, and then a goal from direct play, similar to the one that we scored against Greensboro, where we got a long serve from Colin Smolinski, Patrick O'Brien, who continues to grow as he gets more games under his belt, won a flick, and Nick Abrigo timed his run really well, got behind the defense, and scored. The goalkeeper saved the initial shot, but he scored the rebound, and we were happy to get out of there with 3 points. Anytime we can take 3 points in CAA games, specifically on the road, we're thrilled. And under the circumstances, we didn't play our best game, but obviously, in order to be a good team and to be at or near the top of the league at the end of the season, you've got to still be able to pick up points when you're not at your best. And getting our 3rd shutout in a row was also really encouraging. Well, Michael's come in as a freshman and really solidified himself in the lineup as a central defender. He brings a lot of experience. He's a very intelligent player, high soccer IQ, good technically, extremely good in the air, especially for a guy who's decent sized but not huge. And for him to come up with a goal on a set piece was great for us. We tried to target him a little bit in some earlier games, and we thought that he does a good job of freeing himself and getting into good spots, and we hadn't quite found him enough with service. And in this occasion, we had a great serve, and he got on the end of it really well. Colin Smolinski continues to play well. He had, at the start of our shutout streak, he had some huge saves against Wilmington to kind of kickstart his play, and we had asked him, to really try to be the difference maker at times defensively for us. He's capable of making big saves, and we just hadn't really put him in a position where he was able to do that in enough games early in the season. And he's the last 3 games he's really come up big. He's especially on set pieces. He's brought a calming influence to the back, coming out and either catching or punching some balls. And then when not able to get to the first ball, he's come up with some big saves on the line from close range. So really happy with the play of those 2 guys. They've been instrumental in us getting 3 consecutive shutouts. Well, again, it'll be a different situation for us. Towson doesn't have lights, so we'll play at 1 o'clock on Saturday. A little bit unusual, a little bit different from our normal rhythm of training and playing matches. Towson typically is very good at home. At the moment, they're undefeated at home, and they haven't won on the road. So we know that you're going to get your best effort or their best effort when you go and play them at their place. We know that they have some very dangerous attacking players returning from last season's team. Some good leadership in the back and in the midfield areas, and definitely the type of team that can beat anybody on a given day. And we just need to make sure that we go in and are concentrated and sharp and playing the way that we've played in the last 3 games to get the results that we've gotten.